Hey guys, it's Yvette, and I have my latest Grove collaborative box that I just received, and I wanted to go over with you some of the stuff that I've been receiving and how I sort of feel about them. I just want to say, before I even get started, that all of these opinions are my own. So if you have a different opinion, please feel free to comment below. That's fine with me. Everything is subjective. Scents are subjective. How you like your laundry to be is subjective. There's all sorts of things. So like I said, this is just how I felt about them, just in case anybody's interested. And I wanted to thank you guys again, because this order that I've got now is the first time that I've ever had to pay for anything. I mean, I've had so many credits. It was unbelievable. So thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for going and using my my referral link to start a Grove collaborative of your own. And let's get started. So some of the things that I have ordered in the past that I did not really like, okay? Like I said, just throwing it out there. I tried the, they have their line, the Grove line of paper products, which I think they call Seedling, and I just don't like them. It's just a personal thing. The tissue was just, everything was just too rough. Like, I thought that the tissue was really rough and really thin. So even if I did use like a tissue and folded it in half, I mean, like, stuff was coming through. That's just me. Maybe I'm rough on tissue. I don't know. But I just didn't really like it. So we ordered that once and that was it. And then I also ordered their paper towels. And listen, I've been using the Kleenex Viva paper towels for so long, and they are so thick, and you can choose your size that you want. So you can either just get a little small one, or you can get a couple of them and make it like a regular size sheet. And I use them a lot of times for microwaving and stuff like that. So I can get them really wet and put that over my dishes to like keep everything, like keep some humidity in there. And it works perfect. These paper towels, I mean, I just tried to like wipe down the counter, and it would disintegrate and just like fall apart. And I don't know. To me, it's like, if I'm going to have to go back and grab another 3 or 4 paper towels because that one, like, fell apart or whatever, it just, I don't know, it's not saving me anything. So I didn't really care for those. And then I also tried their, the 7th generation trash bags, the kitchen bags, tall kitchen bags. Listen, like I said, I don't know if I am like rougher on things than other people, but for me, it's like when I would go to pull the bag out of the container to go and throw it out because it was full, like my fingers would go straight through the bag. I just... So then I would have to go and get another bag to like put that bag in, because that one had gotten like, and then it would have holes in it from things poking through. I don't have that problem with Glad trash bags. So that's my iron, sorry. So I have chosen not to get those anymore either. I didn't really care for them. The Dr. Bronner's organic sugar soap, I love it. I continue to buy that. And this is really funny. You guys are going to love this. I have been using Gain laundry detergent forever. I love it. I love when my laundry, like, you can smell me coming from a mile away. That's me. I like heavy scent. I like, I just do. That's me. Well, I I started with my Grove Collaborative through Georgia Sunshine, and she had been going on and on and on about how the Method laundry detergent was really good, and she loved the smells and that they were great and they got everything clean and blah. Okay, so I gave it a go, and I have now switched. So I no longer use Gain. I now use Method soap for washing clothes, and I go with I use the Beach Sage flavor, and I get everything. I get the detergent, I get the softener, I get the fragrance booster. The only thing I do not like, and I did try it, were the Method dryer sheets. You guys, listen, it's a piece of paper. You go to take it out, it's a piece of paper, and they're all stuck to each other, like, I don't know with what. But it's like difficult to get them apart, and then they like split down the middle. I don't know if they think, do you think I'm going to use half of a sheet? I mean, that's not going to happen. I'm going to use 4 before I'll use half, and so... listen, not my cup of tea. I don't like them. I feel like they probably did the job of taking the static out, but I don't know. It just felt funky to me. I don't know. So I'm back to using Gain dryer sheets, but that's about it. Things that I like about Method, and the reason why I'm switching. Yes, the scent is there. I love the scent. And, but more important to me, or what I really, really like, is the container, first of all, is completely clear. And you go to, I'm telling you, it took a while for me to be convinced, because when I first got it, I was thinking, okay, well, my laundry detergent is water. That's great. Because it's very liquidy in there. It's very like, you think there's no way that this is going to clean my clothes. But it does. And not only that, but almost, come on, it's almost impossible, but almost every single drop comes out of that container. Nothing's stuck to the sides. It's not all funky in there so that you can't get in, you're trying to get all of it out and you can still hear it in there. And so I really like that, because you can totally see, okay, here's the fabric softener. So you can totally see that what's left in there, first of all. And I get like everything out. I get everything out. There might be like that tiniest little bit, that you're not going to get, but that's so much better than everything else, and I love it. So I'm definitely onto Method. In fact, if I do switch anything, it's usually Method. I haven't really had much luck with a whole bunch of other stuff that I've tried, like 7th generation stuff I just don't like. Mrs. Meyer's, I'll be honest, I like their dish soap, but that's about it. I don't really like their other stuff. I tend to find that other things are better. The cleaning stuff, I found I liked Method. I don't think I got any this time because I had some left. I think they sent me this for free, this 7th generation, because like what'll happen is when you're buying stuff, if you get like over a certain amount, then they just throw something free in your cart. And it's not like, it's probably something you haven't ever tried before. So, I'll give this a go, but I don't know, because the thing is I will try, but 7th generation has just not been all that great for me. Just me, but I'll give it a go, because you never know. This could be the one product that I really love. And so I appreciate when they do send me this, because then I get to try something. Yeah, so they sent this. I am trying for the first time this Aunt Fanny's, and they are cleaning vinegar wipes. And I got the fresh lime mint flavor. And some people were really complaining about the smell of vinegar. They said it was really strong. I don't personally hate the smell of vinegar. And to me, I mean, I had to like really smell the vinegar. So maybe some people are just really sensitive to it. So if you are, maybe you wouldn't like these. I don't know. This is the first time I'm getting it, so I'm going to give these a go. I also wanted to try, because now it's like I'm trying to find other things that I can replace things with. Like I always buy the Clorox wipes and I keep them on the counter so that I can just do a quick wipe. And so I thought, you know, I love all the Method stuff, so I'm going to give this one a go. This is the Method ones. This is lime and sea salt, which sounded awesome to me. So I can't wait to try these. And let me see. It's a very light scent. And I'm kind of liking that because every time I do clean with the Clorox wipes, I'm very conscious of the fact that the cats are right there and I smell the bleach, and you know, it doesn't really bother me. And I know that they're not going to go down there and start licking it. I mean, I know that's not going to happen, but they do walk on it, and it's not like it's very easy for me to keep them from walking on it while it's still wet. And then they're going to be cleaning their paws, and I don't know, I just worry. So I thought I would try this and we'll see. Let's see. I also thought I would try the pink grapefruit. And this is the bigger container. Sometimes you go online to put your order in and some things are not available. So I ended up getting the bigger one because the smaller one wasn't available. So I wanted to try the pink grapefruit. Oh, that smells nice. And then I got a large one of the lime because I just had a feeling I was going to really like that. And I just like having them like in different rooms, like just to have them there and I can just grab real quick and we'll do a wipe down. Sammy, hi baby. We're all here, sweetheart. Yeah, you gonna come with us? Shaliboo. Okay, so what else did I get? Okay, so here is the, these are the fragrance boosters that I got from Method. And like I said, I do beach sage, and I really like that smell. I also, actually, even more than this one, I think I like the fresh air one, but they never have it. So they always have the beach sage, and I do like the beach sage, so I've decided that's just my flavor, and I'm going to run with it. And then I showed you the fabric softener. And then I also got the laundry detergent. And like I said, I got my sugar soap, the Dr. Bronner's. I really like it. And let's see. And then I got the Dr. Bronner's Peppermint Organic Hand and Body Lotion. I just thought I would give it a go because I really like this peppermint. I think this will be great for the summer more than anything, actually, because it feels so refreshing. So I'm going to see how it goes, see how I like this. It's the Dr. Bronner stuff, I will tell you, is a bit on the pricey side. But I just really like it. And, you know, like hand soap, you only have to buy like once every, 2-3 months. I mean, you don't go through a whole ton of it. So I don't mind splurging a little bit because I really like it. So I'll see how this goes. I want to say that the soap is $9.99 and this might be like, it might be $9.99 as well, or it might be $12.99. Let me see if I can, I was looking at my orders so that I could go through them with you. Let me look at, I think this is my last one. Oh no, this is $9.99 as well. So what I was thinking of is I wanted to try, because this Caldrea, especially in this Pear Blossom Agave, I love that smell. Oh my goodness, I got the cabinet spray, like the countertop spray. And I love it. I spray that, and then the whole house smells lovely. So I thought I would try, for the kitchen, this Caldrea hand soap, and that I would keep a hand lotion there, especially for like during the winter. You just always need a hand soap. My hands get so dry. Everything is so dry. So I thought I would give these a go, and these are expensive as well. So these are $12 each, I think. Yes. So these are $12 each. if you really like them, you may feel it's worth it. If you think that's too expensive, then it's too expensive. But I really like them, so we'll give that a go. And I think that's all I have this time. Let me see if I can tell you about anything else that I've tried and what I thought. Oh, okay. I am so glad I looked at this. So Grove Collaborative has got what they call a coconut scouring pad. You get a set of 2, it's $3.95, and I've been using those in my bathroom, like when I'm cleaning the tub and stuff. I personally find that, like, you know how you get you'll sometimes get the soap scum somewhere, like, you know, in a water line or something like that. And I just find that I barely have to scrub at all. So hardly any elbow grease whatsoever, and it just comes. I love those. So I'll definitely keep buying those. I think it's so funny how, you know, they start an order for you every month. Now, you don't have to buy every month. You can just say no, push it off, or whatever. But they'll start a cart for you with stuff that you typically buy. And it's like, every single month they'll throw in, you know, like the Dr. Bronner soap and more scouring pads and more. And I'm like, geez, like who goes through that many scouring pads? I mean, you get 2, and I mean, you can clean the bathrooms like for a long time with just 1. I mean, it's not like it's going to wear out or anything. I don't know. It's just the craziest thing. So I'm constantly like taking stuff out of the cart. But I mean, I get it. You know, they're trying to sell, of course. Okay, so there was that. I did try the Yes to Coconut Ultra Hydrating Milk Bar Soap. Now, I'll be honest, I'm really not a person who likes to use bar soap. But I wanted to give it a go just to see, because they do say that it's ultra hydrating. And every single time that I try either a bar soap or any other like shower gel, I always go back to Dove. Dove is that's my thing. There is nothing that moisturizes like Dove. Period. Now, that said, the soap smelled really nice, and it's not like it totally dried out my skin. It just wasn't as hydrating as Dove, for sure. So I probably wouldn't buy that again, but it was a nice thing to give a go. And let's see. The order before that, they sent me like a hand sanitizer for free, like a blood orange hydrating hand sanitizer. And I mean, listen, maybe I'm in the minority. I probably am. I don't believe in hand sanitizer. I think that we should let our bodies fight the germs. I mean, that's otherwise if you're constantly removing all the germs, how's your body ever going to learn how to cope with it? I never get sick, and I'm not saying it's because I don't use hand sanitizer. I'm just saying that, you know, like even growing up and stuff, like whenever I was a kid, there was no sanitizer. There was no, I mean, you had soap and water, but heck, we wouldn't even come indoors until it was like, you know, you couldn't even see outside anymore, and all the street lights were coming on, and your mom's yelling at you, and, you know, but you'd be outside all day, and you don't ever clean up. I don't know. I feel like my body learned really early on to take care of itself, you know? I don't know. I have a pretty healthy constitution. I don't know what else to say. So it's just my opinion, but I don't believe in hand sanitizer. I dutifully wash my hands after I go to the bathroom, or, you know, actually before I eat, I don't even wash my hands. Y'all might think I'm like real dirty or anything, but I mean, I don't really feel like I'm dirty. If I feel dirty, I wash my hands, guys. But I'm just saying, you know, like in the long run, I mean, I clean myself like normal people, but I don't go out of my way to like hand sanitize and all that kind of stuff. I mean, I don't know. I just don't believe in it. I really don't. I don't think that it keeps you from getting a cold. I mean, the thing that should keep you from getting a cold is that you have a really healthy constitution that takes care of that. Now, there are some people who have, you know, I can't think of the word. Like their immune system is not great, and that's just you know, something that's within them. That's fine. That's a totally different thing. That's, you know, if you have an issue, then that's totally cool. I mean, I get that, but like as a normal healthy person, I just don't think it. Okay, you know what? What? 40 minutes of me going on and on about hand sanitizer. Oh God, you guys. Okay, so here's what I love. The Method Foaming Bathroom Cleaner. That's what I didn't order this time because I still have some. But I think it smells really great. I got the eucalyptus mint. Oh, the whole bathroom. See, if you like that smell, the whole bathroom just smells like that. And it doesn't smell like bleach. So then my hands don't smell like bleach. I mean, I am just so happy I found this stuff. Oh, the other thing I got was, I personally, like I used to have, or I still probably have some Ajax. But I never really like to use it because there's like, I don't like the smell and I don't know, there's all kinds of stuff about it. But I want to say, hold up, let me go back another order. I think that I bought, I think I bought a Method one. Nope, that's not it. What is that? Okay, that wasn't it. Sorry, guys. Here I am, like... Come on, you've got to be kidding me. If I don't find it soon, I'm going to stop because this is crazy. I'm going to have you, like, sitting there looking at me for, like, how long? Oh, okay, so also the toilet cleaner. The Method Peppermint Toilet Bowl Cleaner. 2 thumbs up. Doesn't smell like bleach, smells totally pepperminty, smells great, goes really good with the eucalyptus mint. I love it. So that I've switched over to that as well. I don't know why I'm not finding it here. I feel like I bought it like, there's no way I went back to August and bought this. There's no way, because I'm still using it. I mean, I guess it's possible. Oh, it is. Okay. So, here's the thing. The Mrs. Meyer's Surface Scrub. I love it. I love it way more than... I tried the Bon Ami. Wasn't for me. I didn't like the smell. This is a lemon verbena, and I think that it's okay. I've been using it. Did I get that one or... Yeah. Okay, so... I got the lemon verbena, and I've also tried the lavender. I like them both. They both are really good, and I find that it rinses really well. Like when I go to rinse it off, I don't have to rinse for like an hour. It rinses really well. It cleans really well. So there's another Mrs. Meyer's product that I do like. And I think, guys, that's all that I've tried. I obviously haven't tried every single thing in here, but... Oh, so also I tried Method Moisturizing Body Wash. Didn't moisturize. I went back to Dove. It's not, to me, it's not as good. So, just in comparison. But it's not so bad that you would hate it. I mean, it smelled really good. I got like the beach one, I think. Smelled awesome. It wasn't as moisturizing as my Dove, so I went back. Yeah, I think that's it. I get a lot of things by Caldrea. They are pricey, but I love that smell, like that pear blossom agave. I totally love that smell. But they have so many more, which is really awesome. They have like honeysuckle and like, listen, just I could spend like 2 hours just browsing through everything in there. I mean, you'd think that I love to clean. No, I hate cleaning, but I'm always trying to find stuff that makes it easier and more enjoyable. Like if it smells nice and it doesn't make me feel like my hands are all bleached up, that's awesome. So, anyway, there you go. That's my Grove Collaborative. That's what I got for this month. And I just, can't recommend them highly enough. I think that they're really awesome. You guys, also, I can't say enough about their packing. They pack so well. I mean, look, everything is taped so that it's not going to move or nothing's going to, leak. I've never had a single thing leak. Never. And then they'll, like these, they'll even put, they have a tape inside and they'll put it in a plastic. Never had a problem though. I mean, just every single thing they tape. So and they pack, like you should see all the paper that was in there, because what they did was they took all the paper and they put it between all the items so that the items wouldn't shift or anything. You guys, I'm telling you, I've never seen anything like it. And whatever you order comes in one box. It's not like Amazon where you order 3 things and they send them to you 1, 2, 3 boxes. What the hell? Why can't you put that in one box? No wonder postage is going sky high. Why do you need to put that in 3 separate boxes? I don't understand. Even if I select, group in as few shipments as possible, I still will get them like all piecemeal. I'm like, what? Okay. My rant is over. Very happy with my Grove Collaborative. So now I've got to just go and put it all away. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.